shit though. I had that shit before. That's what that shit be feeling like, bro. It be like, and so we was out there for about 5 hours, like just chill. Well, we was in the studio, but we had to have Geico and all them pull up. And look, boy pulled up, right? And we not out there because we in the studio chilling. We expected him to call us. Boy pulls up, looks around, takes a picture of the car, says he worked on it, and dipped out.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15%
like,
or more on car insurance.
Man, Geico,
man. Bro, Geico is tripping, man. They slimy,
Geico,
dog.
man, fuck Geico, man. Bro, what the hell? How the man? You could have called somebody that did DoorDash. They would have fucked you more.
Bro, and that's the funny part. We actually called DoorDash too.
Mm-hmm.
Like just to fucking get some food. We got 40 nuggets. 40 nuggets, bro. That's how high we was, bro. We needed 40 nuggets, bro. And the car dead and everything. And I put it in, but I forgot to put the new address in, so it's my crib.
Welcome back to the Rap Cab. You already know what's going on today. Royce Navelle is in the cab. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so how would you describe your music in a couple words?
Melodic. It's very expressive, very personality driven. And like last but not least, I feel like it's very pure. You know, it's something I try to make people forget that they're in this world. Like a lot of things remind you that you're going, like what you're going through, what you've been through, and that's great. But I feel like we all need to release from just the world. And like my music is very much something where I feel like I try to craft it in a way you get lost in. You know, whether it's production or whether it's how I'm doing, you know, using my vocals, my voice, whatever it is, how I attack the beat, what flow I use, all that. When I'm thinking about a song in my mind while I'm making it, it's where can I take this person? You know, it's not. I can take you back to reality. I can take you to my pains and my trials and tribulations, but I also want to take you somewhere where you can imagine like your own world. What was your world look like, you know?
We smoking big gas, nigga, bring the smoke round you, nigga. I'm a west side, orange candy crook. I took it to the mid side, now I got them hooked. Was kicking at your dog, keep it straight by the bush, and bag it full of dope.
Like all these things just at one time, that's my main goal for my music, is just trying to transport you away from the world that we live in now.
Would you say, are you that way too? Like when you like hearing stuff, you want to get lost in that music?
Yeah, yeah. Ever since I was a kid, man, my inspiration is Travis Scott. So like he's the embodiment of I'm gonna take you somewhere. I mean, AKA Astroworld. Like when I heard that, I floated. But I've been a fan of him since I was like 13. I was like one of the first, like not the first people to listen to him, but he didn't have his early mixtapes. Even now, he just had this one mixtape that no one knew him from. And like I always loved his music because it was something where you couldn't pinpoint what it sounded like. It was something you never heard before, and I liked that. And so, you know, that type of music like Kanye West, Kid Cudi, even Young Thug or whoever, a lot of these people, I feel like at times, even Uzi, I feel like at times they very much, you know, make music where it's just like you forget you're even at home. You know what I mean? You could be in a car full of people, 5, 6 people, and they all yelling, but you kind of just like, you forget they're even there, you know what I mean? Like, I like that type of music.
Yeah. Man, that's what's up. Because, you know, a lot of people want to, you know, come up with the bars and stuff, you know, rap shit, but getting lost in it, you know, that's kind of hard when you put on them headphones. You know, you gotta be coming with some different shit, you know.
Exactly. You gotta become you, you know, and it has to be you. Like if you from a specific place or part of, you know, the world where it's just like that just doesn't exist in your realm, it just don't exist, you know. But there's people out here who are always in their head. They in their head more than they really in reality. That's how I personally am. So, you know, I feel like those type of people who, whether they're artists or a listener, like if you're an artist, you need to be completely you. It's the only way you can really transport someone somewhere that they've never been is telling, like, putting your whole personality, soul, heart, all that into something. Or you being a listener, you gotta be able to like accept that that's something that's gonna bring you somewhere, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Some people just be like, nah, I don't like that. I like this and that because they're used to it. But it's like other people they be like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a certain mind. That's a certain way that your brain works, certain patterns. So, yeah.
When you first started making music, did you have like trouble with it at all, or was you just like you was already out the gate? You know, you already got to figure it out almost. You say.
Man, if you ask, okay, I think I was shitty, dog. I think I was shitty. I ain't gonna lie, cause I was like, if you asked me back then, bro, I would have thought I was a shit. But I was shady, but I feel like, I always had the confidence to drive. You know, I knew what I wanted. I've always had like this blueprint that I set for myself early on. But you have to understand what you're trying to craft from that. And I needed to learn what was my style and my personality. But in the beginning, I feel like I had it. I just didn't know what it was. You know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like, I was kind of shitty back then. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. For real, but.
What do you think got you out of being shitty in your own eyes?
Experimenting. Yeah, when I started doing like hums and high-pitched voices and fucking screaming, and like I just wanted to do a lot, man. I remember X was coming up and he did everything, and then you had other people starting to do everything, and I was like, bro, what the hell? And it's just from production to genres. It was like that stuff, that's what made me want to start experimenting more and doing everything that I'm hearing just in my own way, and that's what made me break the mold and find my style, Yeah.
Getting out of your own way.
In my own way, and just finding new versions of myself constantly. It's just like, that's what I was waiting on. I needed to do that, but that takes time, probably to like 2.5 years. I've been doing this for 3, you feel me? So, it's took until recently for me to really find like my groove,
Yeah.
and start grooving.
Hey, that's what's up though. That you found it though.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I definitely got something going on, man. I'm coming out with a project called Odd World.
Our World?
Odd World.
Odd World.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's my goal, my mission to like bring people to where I'm from. I feel like I'm not from this planet. I'm not from this world. I feel like I kind of got stuck here and was like, what? There's a purpose for it. You know what I mean? It's kind of just to bring the sounds from where I'm from to you guys. But I said, fuck that. I'm gonna bring you to where I'm from, you know? And it is whatever you can imagine. It could be anything. It could be pink for you. It's purple for me. You know what I mean? It could be orange. Shit, I don't care. But, that's just, like I say, it's the world that you paint, and my world is just a canvas, So, yeah.
Hell yeah. Everybody be on the lookout for Odd World. Come on now.
For sure.
Tap in. On Instagram, you 33 Baby Doja 33, right? And then what on the other social media platforms? Are you Royce Navelle?
So I only have Instagram right now, actually.
Oh, okay,
But I got
perfect.
Snapchat too, which is king.d187s. So you can snap me on there.
Subscribe to the YouTube too.
Yes, sir. That's Royce Navelle.
Royce Navelle. Get them YouTubes. Come on now.
Yes,
YouTube is it.
Yes, sir.
Man.
I'm trying to spark this up with you, my man.
Excited for Odd World coming soon, man.
Oh, for sure.